Right now. Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up. Let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness. This fit got soul. Been the spark since day one. 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. Best cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your witness finally feels at home. Smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Kat. Welcome, everyone.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hello, Kristen.
How's everybody's day going? I feel kind of inadequate since you started.
What's that?
I feel inadequate since you started the show with the bong rip.
I don't. This bong is weird. Like it gets all these micro bubbles in it, and no matter how clear I clear the chamber, those micro bubbles are holding smoke. And after it settles down, there's still smoke in the chamber of this bong. What's up, Dawn and Matt?
What up, Don?
Over on the YouTube side.
Frankie, hope you're having a good day, sis.
Hello, Frankie. What's up, Scott? My brother's watching.
Scott,
Peace.
what's up?
Damn, look at that. 27 between YouTube and Facebook. We got 27, 28 people. Wonder if we can keep having. I think that number's going to drop significantly, but it'd be cool if we could keep everybody, because if we keep y'all, we'll give away those last 2 spots or 3 spots.
I think we got 2 left.
2 left, I think. So if we can
so.
keep y'all in here until the 20, if we can keep it up to 25 till the 20, we'll put a hashtag up. Go ahead, throw the hashtag up, see if we keep it there.
What up, Ethan? Yes, this is a fake live stream. By no means take anything serious that we say.
Who said is this a fake stream?
Let's see. It was. Who said that? User RC2 whatever.
They said somebody else said stop doing blackface. It's racist.
Oh yeah, that may have been him too. Yeah, it was. I've never done.
We're already down to 18. We're not even going to hold 25 till the 10s, let alone the 20s.
It's all right. We still put us a hashtag up there. What we want the hashtag, brother?
Funny, haha.
Hi, Miss.
Hello, Christy. How are you? You feeling better today?
Yes, I feel a lot better today.
That's good. We need someone to slap Mike around a little bit.
I still do that when I'm sick.
She don't miss a day.
It's worse when I'm sick, because if I don't get what I want, he really is beat.
Yeah. Man, we're getting a lot of trolls on the Facebook side, but we're up to 47. I'll take the trolls.
Take the trolls. We're giving free mustache
fucking
rides too.
They say we look like a cute couple. Damn, Mike. Me and you might get married. You can marry us, right?
I can do that
Do
in
you-
Arkansas.
Do they allow gay weddings in Arkansas?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit, we might be on to something. Damn, we went up to 47 people for a minute. Did you see that shit?
That's right. Y'all get that hashtag in. We'll spin it here. Maybe. And we'll get up there again. Oh, yeah. We put the G in gay. And we'll spin it here. Let's do this different here. Let's put that. Well, not like that.
Dyslexics work. Now they're attacking Dawn.
Yeah. Somebody's got a good what do you call it? They could spell proper.
Autocorrect.
Yeah, autocorrect. That's what they're using.
That's what that there thing's called.
That's what they call it. We don't use that shit.
Anyway, everybody share, tag your friends. Let's get 20 people up in here since we went through that YouTube.
Oh, we do it for fun. We don't do it for the money. We don't do it for money. We like being gay.
Dude, I'm gay for pay. What are you talking about?
Yeah, hey, $20 is $20. What's up,
20
Caitlin?
bucks is 20 bucks.
You like my fake beard? I give free mustache rides.
Hey,
Let him.
Dude, anybody can come in here and talk as much shit as you want. You're watching us. That's fine.
Hey, we give you
We might
permission.
give it back to you, but
Yeah, we don't give a fuck. You talk all the shit you want to. We'll smoke to that. You don't hurt our feelings. Fuck, I'm 50 years old, man. If I ain't got my feelings hurt by now for what you're gonna say, it's too damn late anyway.
Dean Dongo with the 50 stars.
What up, Beanie?
I was just coming to talk it back when I could see me say.
You don't stroke your bong before you take a hit?
Gotta let it love it, right?
Are you even hitting your bong right if you're not stroking your bong before you hit it?
Jennifer with 20 more stars.
Jim, what's up? Constance, what's up?
What's up, Constance? What's up, Jenna? Hello, Jenna. Jenna wants to stroke it.
Hell yeah. You should go over on YouTube and play with the trolls over there. We got a few over there.
Cat went over there. Who all went over there? Dawn's
Dawn's
over there.
over
Cat.
there. Hell, let me do something real quick.
Make sure you get your hashtags in.
Yeah, get them hashtags in.
I'm watching the Facebook side. We're up to 14 people over there on Facebook. We're still fluctuating between YouTube. We're still steady at 20. So we will spin this since we've been steady at 20 since we started this. We're gonna try to hit till the 20. So make sure you get a hashtag in. We'll give away one spot at 420. Mike, because it's almost your 27 minutes from now, right?
That's right.
Amber sent for her daily spot. Thank you, Amber.
Oh, that was premature. I'm sorry. But thank you, Amber.
Timothy talking about blue balls.
I keep blue balls. You know, you got to when you're gay.
Yeah. There's
Well,
Jedi Jeff or Mike, whoever you want to talk about.
Me.
What's up, Betty Joe? Or Betty Joy?
Betty Joy Scriver?
Driver.
What's up? Yeah, that is me. If you can't tell, that is me holding my gay flathead catfish. Tell him just go in the bathroom and really wash that thing. You know what I mean? Wash that thing.
Yeah.
Kayla, what's up?
Hello, Kayla.
Premature wood. I just have premature ejaculations. I don't have primo wood, dude.
Anybody got any good New Year's resolutions they're trying to do this year? Let me hear them. Let's talk about them.
New year, new you. Let's hear about it.
Hello, Christy. What's up, Tyson? What's up, Christy?
There you are. Hey, Chrissy.
I'm gonna try to keep my head straight for a year. I'm gonna listen to what the psychiatrist says whenever my swab comes back and they put me on medicine. I'm gonna try it and I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna let it go for a year and hopefully be good. Finally.
Work for good mental health. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I'm working towards my good mental health this year.
Hot tot. That's right. Hot tot. But yes, that's a good resolution, man. Mental health is always should be priority. Destiny Lynn Fisher, what's up?
What's up, Destiny?
Scott Thompson, what's up?
That's my brother.
Oh yeah, that's right. What's up, brother Scott? But yeah, man, mental health is always great, man. I need better mental health this year too, so I'm gonna strive for that myself. 152. Waffle.
You ain't got your spot. Better get it. We got 3 great prizes plus the cashish.
That's right. John, fine, sir. What do you? Well, I ain't gonna ask you what you're doing. How's your day?
We know what John's doing. He's thinking about masturbating.
We know what he's doing.
If he's not thinking about it, he's doing it.
Exactly.
What's up, Derek?
What's up, Derek?
Oh,
Jenna,
shit. Jenna's going to consider.
I wonder how many people had just rubbed one off to you, Jenna. I mean, you're a teacher.
I'm just saying, Jenna's going to see every glory hole now and wait until it's filled. That's her New Year's resolution.
I mean, you may not know it, but all them.
Timothy said drill dart. Did you see what Timothy wrote? Drills glory hole out.
Yes. But, you know, how many school kids is really like, man, that Miss Jenna is just like.
Yeah, but she's preschool teacher.
But they got teacher aides all the time, probably.
I don't think she's ever taught in a high school.
Oh, well.
But yeah, like Bean said, I have.
So you've probably been plenty of glory holes you just don't know about.
No glory hole goes unfilled, Jenna says. I might have to take me a trip up to Canada. What town you in again, Jenna? And where's the nearest glory hole?
The first one you make, I guess. You got rubbers on the hole so you don't get the splinters. Yeah, you gotta have to do that.
Cat said, "Ha! I've rubbed one out to Jenna too."
I mean, hey, what up, Gabe? So, is your New Year's resolution to rub one out to Jenna or rub one out more? Well, John, we know what that is.
Get your lighters ready. Get your dabs. Get your rig heated up. Get your joints rolled. Got less than a minute.
Cheers, green crack, Gabe. That's right, brother.
And if you haven't got your hashtag in yet, make sure to get that in because we're going to spin this after 20 after we take our bong hits too. Fire in the motherfucking hole. Good luck, everyone.
Betty Joy.
Betty Joy, are you still here? Are you still here, Betty Joy? We'll give you 1 minute after it pops up on the Facebook side, so we're getting ready to spin it on Facebook now.
I'll check the YouTube side. It's already and
Betty Joy. Simon says, "You mean 20 questions?"
Say we'll give you a minute from now. So at 4:22. Yeah, if a stroke comes out brown, you hit the wrong hole.
Betty, I don't know if Betty Joy's still here. She might have left.
Well, she's got 30 seconds. We'll give her 30 seconds. If y'all want to tag, go right ahead.
That's what happened when I don't think I can tag her because I don't think I'm even friends with her. She just popped in.
Yeah, I think that's the first I seen of her. So, all right, we got 10 seconds. And it's a respin.
Yeah, we started that almost a perfect timing too. Let's see. Good luck. Is Kyle here still? That's 2 in a row. He might be back at work though. He might not be able to claim it.
Y'all can tag him if you want to.
It's just now landing on Kyle on the Facebook side, so we'll give him a minute and 30 seconds. We'll give him till the live counter gets to 21 or 20 minutes and 30 seconds. Or 21. There's Kyle. He got it.
He here.
So give Kyle another spot. You got to send that out to Bean in case he might be watching. I don't know.
You off today? Heck, that's even double.
We're down to 1 spot to go away.
Let's pull that down. Hey, we're spinning it. What Wednesday? We're running it.
Yep. Make sure you get your spots. We're running this thing down Wednesday. Somebody's going to win the 152 right now. Might go up. So the more you buy in, the more it goes up. And the prizes, the bong, the bowl, the chillum. Night of fun, watching wheel spin and watching people race.
There we go. We'll get us up there. The spot's $2 a spot there, Jeffrey, and you can send it straight to Bean Dongo. Oh, I need to send that to Bean too and let him know.
Yeah, send him a text message. 153.
There he is, Bean Dongo. I done sent you the message, but anyway. Yeah, man, we was up to 40, man.
What? Viewers?
47 viewers at one
We
point.
Yeah, we were up to 47 at one point, and that was like 5 minutes into the live. Like we were
Yeah.
actually carrying a number, which surprised me.
Actually started out at about 28, then we went up to 30 something, and like, yeah. And it was a few tros. Look, we're already at 20.
We were still at 20, so
I
that's
think we got one more spot, but I think we need to wait till another live to give it away. We'll probably get another one or two.
Yeah, I like playing. How about the G spot? I mean, I like playing 20 questions. That's always fun.
Always. Everybody loves 20 questions.
And I think Bean does the best at that game.
Yeah, Bean is pretty good. Nah, he is real good.
Takes a while for us to get it.
Sweet.
Like he'll think of like the period at the end of the sentence. That's what I'm thinking of. You know what I mean? Like is it made of metal? No, not no. Well, I guess lead is a type of metal, so I would have to say yeah, because if you used lead, it could be made of metal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to.
Melanated gay queen. Okay. You're using too big of a words for some of us.
What's that music?
Oh, that's my wife's phone. I forgot. I didn't know it was ringing. Yeah, your daughter's calling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all good.
I'm just enjoying the music. I like that song, whatever it was. It's got a good sound to it.
It's Sometimes You Need To by
Me too.
it's Need To by
I don't
I can't remember. I'll look it up real quick.
I won't remember unless I put it on a playlist somewhere. But I don't really have a playlist. I just listen to the radio, and it's mostly country.
I think it's Gavin something. Gavin Adcock.
Yeah. And you froze. Okay, now what?
Yes, Gavin Adcock. Sometimes You Need To.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, but that might be off my.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Gavin Adcock. I'll send it to you in a message. I'll share it to you with Facebook. Gavin Adcock. That's his name. Need To.
And you're frozen again.
I always call it Need To Joints, but you know,
Back.
it works either way.
Dude, I fucked up today. There was a hair stuck in my debowler,
Yeah.
and I saw the hair, so I pulled it, thinking it would just pull out. Nah, it was stuck to that motherfucker or something, and it dumped the whole thing of ash out on the floor.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, that's a funny statement, John. Like, I remember, like, as a kid learning about drugs, and Dare, I never once said, I want to try Viagra. I did say I want to try pot, but now here John is, and we're in the 21st century, and he's like, dude, I want to try Viagra. That's the drug I want to try.
That or Cialis. There
You
you go.
just put that. You put it in there, not to. You didn't send it to me.
Yeah. There you go, brother. Sent to Michael Thompson. But yeah, I found that somehow. We was just listening to some upcomers, and that popped on. I was like, "Holy shit, I like that beat." And then it was just like, it was,
I like finding new music that I haven't heard before. Like I remember the first time I heard what's his name? Can't even remember his name now. Turtles all the way down. What's that guy's name?
Turtles all the way down.
Yeah, what? Sturgill Simpson.
Sturgill
Simpson. I the first time I heard him, like, and I heard that song "Turtles All the Way Down," I was just like, "That motherfucker, I like it. That's some good music."
Like before my time, you know, I like listening to some of that music before my time, because if you'll really listen to it, sometimes these new singers is bringing it right back, you know.
Yeah, they're copying them and just updating it to like modern day. And like you said, they're bringing it back too. Like you see those two teenagers that do the rap songs in 50 styles music, like 50 styles. And that's another thing, like listening to music from the 50s or the 40s or the 20s.
You know, I mean, it's real. I mean, like really, some of that music back in them days was iffy. Like it stepped over the line in certain ways, but they worded it right to where it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And remember, do not do laundry on the first day of the new year.
Why?
Because you wash people out of your life when you do that.
So pretty much shit stain all your clothes on the first day. That way they're stuck around for the year.
Well, you got to take a dump at midnight, so you're not going carrying the same old shit into the new year. But I don't know. That's a superstition. What superstitions do you have for New Year's?
None. It's just a new fucking year. Here's my superstition. Don't say, hopefully this year's better than last, because it's not going to be. Shut the fuck up. Say, I hope this year sucks just like last year, and maybe it might be better. You never know. But don't go in with the expectations of it being better, because it's not going to be. Go in with the expectations of it's going to suck. Then you'll be pleasantly surprised if it turns out all right.
Exactly. No, back in, you know, maybe it's just a Southern superstition, but my mom always said, do not do laundry on the first day of the year, because you will wash somebody out of your life.
I've heard that superstition, but I've never really followed. I don't pay attention. If I need laundry, I'm doing laundry, motherfucker.
Then, you know, you always got to have the black eyed peas, the hog jaw, and the cabbage for money, hog jaw for health, and black eyed peas is, I forgot what that is. Good luck.
I just masturbate at midnight, hoping I'll get laid the rest of the year. That's my superstition.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, hog whatever.
Well, hog jaw, pork, salt pork, anything salt, you know, salty pork, ham, bacon, anything pork, really. Cured pork.
Never had any superstitions like that for New Year's.
Well, it's just the first day. See, Chrissy has. Yeah, she eats pork and sauerkraut for good luck on New Year. But it's cabbage, cabbage.
You know what that'll get? You know what pork and sauerkraut or pork and cabbage will give you for the new year? Gas. So that's what the fuck it's giving you. It ain't giving you no luck, no nothing. It's giving you gas. You're gonna sleep alone that night.
Well, yeah, but if you do it right, you got a good warm bed to sleep in all night. Just keep your head out.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So, but yeah, anybody else got any superstitions? I mean,
I've heard of these superstitions. Like, I kind of remember them. Like, but like not enough to, be like, yeah, sure. You know, like we didn't celebrate anything like that.
well, we don't celebrate it. We just, that's just steps we take.
We don't. Well, like we didn't do any of that. We barely celebrate any holidays, so let alone superstitions. I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, now I see what the guy was talking about. My fake beard. I hadn't shaved in like a week.
I didn't know he was talking about that too.
Well, he said Mikey's fake beard. I figured he was talking about me because you're the mess. Earlier.
Huh?
It's out of sight, out of mind. Don't walk into the house without money in your pocket or you will be broke all year. Yeah, that's a good one.
That must have been what I did last year, dude. I'm gonna just ask somebody, can I hold like $20 until the second? Let me hold $20 till the second.
Marcy, what's up? Kristen, hey love.
Hello, Kristen.
What time are you?
Hello.
What time you going south, Bean, or have you already headed that way?
He's leaving in about 30 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. Okay. I think he said between 6 and 7 he was leaving tonight.
Yeah. I bet we do a live while he's on the road. What do you bet?
Yeah, I thought he might hop on and be on here and leave now while we were already live. That's why. Well, that's another reason why I figured I'd wait for you to eat shit. I thought you might eat later, and then if we started later, we'd probably blend into his drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of getting started off. Dropping off the little green now. All right. What's up, Derek?
Hey, Derek.
Leave the door open to let the old year out and the new one in because it's warm in Australia. That's see, that's a good superstition too.
You're in Australia, Derek? But I guess if it's warm, yeah, that works. Here, don't want to do that here in Maryland. If you leave the door open, all it's going to be is broke because that heating bill is going to kill you, motherfucker.
Yeah. Dominic D. Jones, what's up?
What's up, Dominic?
But yeah, man, I don't know. That's just something I guess we've always done. Mom's always kind of engraved in us and grandparents and all that. So I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm not knocking it or anything. I just don't. I've never done any of this shit. Yeah. Like I probably did it. Like as a child, we probably did it as like my parents introduced us to it, but it wasn't something that we did every year. It was probably just like, yeah, it's something you do and you blah blah blah. And
yeah,
never stuck with me because we never stuck with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've heard all these superstitions and shit.
Yeah, I get that too. Superstitions die with generations too,
Yeah. And so do traditions, unfortunately.
Yes. I mean, yeah, think about it.
I mean, it wasn't but about 3 generations ago, we were spending our weekends and all holidays at great grandma's house or grandma's house. You know what I mean? All the cousins would be there. All the aunts and uncles would be there every weekend and every holiday. You know,
Yeah.
like that's how it used to be. And now here we are 3 generations, 4 generations later, and that
Nothing.
shit ain't happening.
Yeah. Well, it's like the old, family reunions. People used to get together during the summer at a certain spot so everybody can hang out at the lake for a good day and just have family time with, out of staters and
Yeah,
all that.
I guess that goes. A lot of that tradition went to the wayside because people started moving further away, though, too. Because
That and the glue of the family dies off, and it's so hard to, life gets in the way, man.
yeah, somebody's got to step in and be that glue when that glue's gone. I guess.
Somebody's got to step up and be the glue, but then, nowadays people get mad because somebody just trying to take over then so nobody wants to be in all the shit. You know what I mean? People get their feelings hurt too easy nowadays, but I think people need to start laying shit aside again and meeting at the lake for a weekend and with family. And I loved that when I was growing up. Granny passed away, so I can't go to Granny's during the summer and spend the summer anymore. Of course, I'm 50, and it'd be weird, but
now your pappy and granny and your grandchildren get to come do that with you. So in their eyes, that's still alive. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I called them earlier and said, "Are we gonna get to see any of the grandbabies this week?" She said, "Yeah, they'll be over." So, but yeah, I want to make traditions with my grandkids, and stuff like that. But hush.
That's something that I don't get to experience as the father of a gay son. I won't get grandchildren. That sucks. So,
Yeah, but I love it though. Shit, them grandbabies. They got a four-wheeler for Christmas, so they're out riding the hell out of it right now. I'll have to be changing the oil on that sumbitch next week.
yeah, that's the one good thing, though, at least about with my son and our relationship. He comes up and visits me once a month, and sometimes I'll go down there and visit him. I just don't. I don't have the flexible income to be able to get to travel as much as him. He works his ass off, and he can do it. So I
Yeah.
let him visit.
Yeah, I froze up for a second.
And he could adopt, I guess, if he ever, but I don't think he. But actually, he did tell me. He said he might bang one bitch just to give me a grandchild. He said I might take one for the team, Dad. He did. He told me I might take one for the team.
Well, see, he can also do a lesbian, and give the lesbian couple the of a child, the happiness of a child, and he can still be the happiness of. See, it'd be like a menage a trois.
A throuple, huh?
Well, it'd be a quadruple because him and his boyfriend and her girlfriend, they still get to raise a kid. He'd talk his gay partner into banging the other lady and get them both knocked up.
Yeah. That'd be a real dysfunctional family.
Imagine the freaking Thanksgiving dinner there.
I can see my son trying to work something like that out, though.
That would be kind of cool. Like, come on now, you bang her and I'll bang her, and like we get them both knocked up. Then we
give our parents, grandchildren, everybody's happy here. We all have.
We still get to be gay, and we get kids for our parents to shut the fuck up over.
Right. I can see my boy doing that shit.
it'll be like a custody. You know, we got weekends, but you know, like they still get grandkids. You need to talk to him about that.
That's some Mari Puppet or some Jerry Springer shit for real.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah, I think we decided this year, Grandpa has decided he's not gonna hold back anymore. If he's wanted to go see it, he's gonna go see it. And I told him, I said, well, by gosh, I'll drive you anywhere you want to go. So
He really wants to come see the Baltimore Inner Harbor.
that would be cool.
I'm just saying that's so you'd be close to me and you can come visit.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. But no, he wanted like this year he really wanted to go see the lights in Missouri up at Silver Dollar City. And because that's a big ordeal around here in the South. So he said next year we're going. He wants to go to see Aunt Susie before he passes away, you know, whenever that may be. We hope it's going to be 10, 15 more years. But he wants to drive to Florida or fly to Florida and see Aunt Susie. So I told him,
Yeah,
if that's what you want to do. Yeah. I said, if that's definitely what you want to do, by golly, we'll do it. We'll make it happen. Mess, you can borrow a couple of Marcy's grandkids.
just to let you know, they will be corrupted when I return them.
And that the lucky part is he gets to return them.
You know what's fucked up? I tried my damnedest. Like anybody that knows me will tell you, I tried my best to corrupt my son. And I could not do it. He turned out so damn good. Like I tried to fucking corrupt that boy.
See, I fucked with my nephew. That's what I did.
I'd leave pot cookies out and tell them, look, those are adult cookies. They have my special ingredient in it. Don't touch them. And I'd leave them open. I'd come out in the morning, count them. Motherfucker didn't take one.
Not even.
I was like, why didn't you take it? He said, you told me not to. I'm like, dude, that's exactly why I took them when my parents told me not to.
Exactly. But yeah, I love corrupting my nephews because I'd always kick the door in and say, are you pooping or are you?
Dude, Mike, you froze up. What happened? Where did Mike go? Is he in the background anymore? There he is. What happened?
I don't know. I froze up. Hey, let me step down real quick. I'll refresh and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Won't take me to it.
Brief rushes. He's going to poop.
No, I ain't gonna poop. I'll be right back. I'll tell you the poop story though. Hang on.
I wish I dude, do I have those sound effects? I think they disappeared on my screen. I got all this shit on here, but no sound effects anymore. I got this one. This one. I got this one. And I got this one. So I got. Oh wait, there they are. They had to load up. That one. Oh! Oh. Yeah. That was good. I found them.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see how that works. I don't know. I just kept freezing up. I don't know. It did it twice. But anywho, I always kicked the door in on my nephews while they was in the bathroom pooping. I was like, man, are you in here pooping or are you in here pooping? He's like, what do you mean, Uncle Mikey? I was like, man, are you pooping or are you rubbing one out? I mean, like, you've been in there for 30 fucking minutes, dude. Are you shitting or are you jerking off?
See, never had that problem with anybody asking me that, because if I was jerking off, it only took me a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Didn't take me a half hour.
So them little shits would be running around the house when I wasn't home, and they'd go in there and, Mom, are you in there pooping or are you in there pooping? And they knew it because they heard what I was telling the boys. So yeah, it was. Yeah, I was bad influences. My granddaughter, I taught her how to flip people off, and she was running around saying shit all the time and flipping people off. And so I had to tell her, look, we can't use that finger no more. That's not right. Because she went and flipped off a different grandpa, and like he got mad. I'm like, that's funny as shit when she looks at me and goes, that was funny as fuck. But some grandpas don't have that sense of humor. So I had to teach her not to do that no more. But
Gotta teach her to read the room. Read the room, kid. Read the room.
She knows how to give you the feather, though. She calls that the Chinese finger.
Oh shit! Wonder if Bean decided if he was going to swing by here or not. I told him if he swings by here, I'll give him an ounce of this triangle choke.
Hell yeah! Hopefully the road's going to be okay for him.
It should be fine. It's just windy as hell down here right now. But I looked at the weather. It's not supposed to get too. It's only supposed to be in like 20-mile-an-hour wind range, so he'll be fine going across the bridge.
Well, I'm talking about from right there where he's leaving from. Ain't it pretty icy up there still?
Yeah, but I think it got warm up there today.
Oh, okay. Good.
It might not have. It got warm here today. It got up to like 57.
Shit, I think it got up to like 38 here.
But then it cooled down real quick. Wind picked up and started to fucking get cold.
But I had to crawl under the house, install a new gas line. Got that done. Got a heater changed out underneath the house under the sink, so it'll keep the water lines from freezing there. So had to get some wood in, get it chopped. That's what them took me so long. I had beans on the wood stove last night, so I had supper cooking all day.
I should.
So yeah, we had a big old pot of brown beans and ham, cornbread.
I like cornbread. That's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, here shortly, I'm gonna tear up some cornbread and barbecue sauce. I love cornbread and barbecue sauce. I don't know why.
I just like cornbread.
I actually like ketchup and cornbread, but I like barbecue sauce better. But man, you give me a pan of biscuits and some A1 sauce, I'll fuck up some biscuits and A1 sauce. I ain't shitting you.
That's not healthy for you eating sauce.
I know it, but I'm eating biscuit with it. That makes it better, right?
That's the dessert.
Yeah, but you're still you're eating sauce as part like if you were just dipping fries in sauce. But no. I mean, yes,
Not
it's
really.
better. But no, you're still. It's just it's the same as you're eating sauce. You know what I mean?
Drink it out of the bottle and eat a loaf of bread. Why not? Fuck it. But I don't know. Ever since I was a little kid, man, I've been hooked on biscuits and A1 sauce since I go to my granny and grandpa's, and I'd be sitting there eating breakfast, and there'd be a biscuit left over and some A1 sauce, and I'm just dousing it out there and sopping up a biscuit in it.
Yeah, but sauce is supposed to be like just a touch on stuff, not part of the meal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. PA is cold and snow coming. I want to go back home to the 70s. I imagine, Don.
I'd like to live in Florida, but I'm kind of spoiled.
I like to experience all the seasons all the time. You know, in Arkansas, you get all seasons in 1 week. I mean, like it was 70 2 days ago. Now it's 36, and they're calling for a little bit of snow next week. So, or maybe this week, I don't remember, but you know. Then we get tornadoes. Then we get summertime, spring, a little bit of spring, but yeah, it's all in a week in Arkansas.
Other than the winter, it's nice in Maryland. Like we get 3 months. Sometimes we get lucky and only get 2.5 months of winter, like real cold shit.
Yeah.
Because it'll start warming up in February, but then in March we'll get hit with cold again.
Yep. Like our hardest winter months is going to be usually December, January, and February, but it's getting more January, February, and like you said, it kind of heats up, warms up for a little bit, then we get a hard freeze again, or blackberry winter, you call it. We call it down south.
Yeah.
But like December just been unreal this year. Too many cows farting, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Cow farts.
Yeah. You're not a dog. Quit shaking your head like one.
Why?
But anyhow, you think he's gonna be getting on the road? You want to wrap this up? And we'll probably jump on here in an hour or two while he's on the road.
Yeah, that's fine. We can wrap this up.
Or we can keep going either way. It don't matter. But we'll wrap her up and we'll
You
start.
want to wait till the next 20, see if he hops up between now and then?
Let's do it. Let's wait for the next 20 at least.
See, what else can we talk about?
Let's see.
I mean, you see Denny Hamlin, his house that he owns or that his parents live in caught on fire. And there's conflicting reports as to whether somebody died in it or not, one of his parents.
Oh, shit.
Virginia. It's kind of fucked up. And it just makes me think he just got out of that big antitrust lawsuit with NASCAR. NASCAR, it was like, you know what I mean? Like, popped up over there.
Damn.
Like, I wonder what caused that fire. But his dad was old and sick, so maybe it was something to do with that. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, they said his house pretty much is gone. It's total loss. What else did I send? I sent something in the messages that we could probably talk about. Let's see what I said. Oh, in that fight that we just watched, the Anthony Joshua fight with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Did you read that story I sent you? I forget where he was at, but Anthony Joshua just is in the hospital. He got in a car accident where two people I think killed.
Anthony Joshua was involved in a car crash in Nigeria on Monday that had 2 fatalities, local police firm to ESPN. He reportedly suffered minor injuries after traveling in the back of a vehicle near Sagamu, Josh's ancestral hometown, where he was involved in a collision. Well, he wasn't driving, at least.
Yeah. But that's fucking crazy.
That is crazy, man.
That was like
Yes.
what, like a week ago we were watching that fight?
Hey, yeah, it was a week ago.
2
Let's
weeks,
see.
2 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, it wasn't very long ago. Let's see what else we can find here. I was seeing a lot of stupid shit there too.
Yeah, some of the stuff you send, I don't get. Like it tickles your funny bone. I get you.
Well, you gotta understand, I got like a 12-year-old sense of humor sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all the way back to where we talked about the air conditioner. Yeah, I got a 6-year-old sometimes, 12-year-old a lot of times. Like boobies, I go, boobies, Yeah, I'm a kid a lot. I'm 50, but I'm a kid still.
That tape. I can't read this stuff. Sausage, pizza, at pizza. What?
Hang on,
No.
I gotta get to the Facebook. I got out of it somehow.
Pepperoni, sausage, pizza. One.
Yeah, I don't have a clue.
I-
It don't even make it out on Facebook side. Well, I mean, like I said, 6 to 12-year-old. I'm in that age range most of the time, Marcy. I'm good with that. I don't never want to
Yeah,
grow up.
I can attest to this. Mike sends videos of flatulence all the time. Like there's a lot of fart videos.
A lot of fart videos. I find fart videos.
A lot of old men dancing uncomfortably.
Yeah. Well, I'm an old man, and I dance uncomfortably. So that, but I'm still in that age range, 6 to 12.
It's funny.
I gotta get some tea real quick. I done talked myself dry. Oh, yeah.
What's up, Joe?
Joe.
Hey, Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand?
Oh.
Now we're gonna get hit with copyright infringements, all because I just sang a line in a song, not even a verse.
Here, we'll mess it up. Yeah. Pepperoni sausage with pizzaroni, please. I don't know what the rest of that shit is. Oh, man. Do we got any more? We got the bowl. Yeah, we still got some in the bowl. I'm going to light it up and we'll cash this one before that 20 and pack another.
I'm just waiting until the 20. Because I'm stoned.
I'm stoned too. What was your ear? What did I do? I'm sorry, Don. Headphone warning. Ooh. You want to hear my horn noise? They had the noisemakers, these things, or they had the horns. You go, horn,
He sounds kind of weird.
The air horn. And you froze again. Mike's using all of his bandwidth. Dun, dun, dun. There, you're back.
I'm back.
It's acting like you got a phone call, like you're on your phone and there's
I'm
something.
I'm on my laptop. I may need to restart it. I don't know.
Didn't you just restart it?
I refreshed it.
Mine froze up and started buffering too.
That was the first time it froze, though, since you refreshed it.
Well, it may be my glitchy internet then. It may be glitching.
Windy there?
Yeah, it's real windy. It's been real windy. It ain't too bad right now. Can't smoke inside right now, Ted. All right. Well, we still got about 15 minutes.
Oh, what's up, Ted? How you been, man? Kristen's back. I guess she left and came back. Yeah, I went to a meeting today just to try to get my head straight. Because I've just been like two in my head and shit. So I went to an AA meeting, and it's funny. The guy chairing the meeting. Remember when I went to rehab last time? There was a guy that brought a meeting in there, and I had to walk out of the meeting because he was being disrespectful, and I told him off. I was like, dude, fuck you. You're the most disrespectful person I've ever met, blah, blah, blah. And I walked out, and then he kept doing that shit until everybody got up and walked out on him, and he had to leave. Well, he was chairing the meeting today, and he remembered me.
I'm glad you went to a meeting.
Because he was the one that I told him, I said, I have all different fellowships. I've got my fellowship online talking about Fire in the Hole. I said, I got my comedy fellowship because I do stand-up comedy. I've got my church fellowship. I've got AA when I do decide to use it, but I don't like AA as much as I just like hanging out around the recovery houses because those people are, they're structured, and that's what I need in my life, to be around people that are structured so I can keep myself structured. And he was like, well, you shouldn't do any of that. You're just doing it all wrong, blah, blah, blah. Like talking down on everything. Like told me I shouldn't go to the recovery houses. I shouldn't use all these different, And I was like, yeah. So when I came in today, and he was like, if you're not doing it the way that I'm saying right now, it's okay. This is just the way that the book says it. It's not the only way. You can do other blah, blah, blah. Like backtracking and shit. It's funny.
Yeah, Don said everyone will remember you. How's Lisa? Hope you're having a good day.
Lisa.
And yet again, you show up right as we're going to hit this next 20, sister, and get right off of here. But we'll probably be live later, most likely. Yeah, you got to do what's best for you, what makes you happy, and in my recovery.
Yeah, I found it funny that this guy was staring at him, and I couldn't walk out because if I walk out, I let him win. You know what I mean? So I had to just sit there and listen to him, which I did. But then I listened to everybody else share, and that's what I was there for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. My sobriety, when I went to jail and got out, my wife said, me and the kids. And I chose my wife and my kids. But I did go to a couple of meetings. And to me, it was like, it's like trying to quit smoking, man. You got to get it right here. Because if you don't have it right in here, you can't get it right here.
But there's a difference between quitting smoking and quitting drinking. Like,
yes,
it's easy for me to go back to drinking. It's a lot easier for me to go back to drinking over the way I feel and the way, because that's more reliable than it is for, say, my mom who doesn't smoke to go back to a cigarette because of it. You know what I mean? It's easier to stay away from a cigarette than it is to drink. Because for me, like my brain's up, like the way shit's been going in my life. That's why I've been so close to just like putting myself somewhere, because I've been literally this fucking close to drinking like over the past couple weeks to a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
And
even
when
said
I get that close, I need to do something or I'm going to drink. Like either way, I'm going to end up in somewhere, right? Like if I go out and drink, I'm going to end up in rehab. Well, rather than spending 28 days in rehab, why not go to a 3 or 4 day to get my head straight? You know what I mean?
like a touch-up course.
Yeah, but luckily I've been able to find stuff to keep me busy to where that hasn't become my answer yet. Yeah, I'm always aware. That's what sucks is I'm so fucking aware of my mental problems. Like I know my shit and it sucks.
Um, me too, and like with me being bipolar, sometimes it's hard for me to step away. You know what I'm saying?
Are you on medication
not-
for that?
Go through with a lot of things, but I've never been faced with that and methamphetamines. You know, I've always no.
Are you on medication for your bipolar?
Yes.
And you're not in therapy at all?
No.
I'm surprised they don't have you in therapy because usually medication doesn't work without therapy.
Well, I mean, I knew it was getting bad enough. I needed to get back on medication. So I got back on medication. Then it got to where the medication was working, but there were just some points where it didn't matter. I still had to pick a fight with my wife. I had to argue with my wife. It was always just with my wife or my brother-in-law if he is here. But you know, I had to argue with somebody.
Yeah, when I get to those points, that's when people tell me you need to eat mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, I decided last time I went to the doctor, like, hey, sometimes the medication is not working where it needs to, but then it's also I've got to work with that medication too. I've got to sit there and all right, think about this. Why are you just absolutely hell bent on having an argument over nothing? And then I just sit there and fuck it. Just smoke a bowl, think about it again. But I got to work more on that this year. So that's going to be one of my New Year's resolutions.
Scott, I heard something about it. What is it? What is this Minnesota daycare fraud? What's going on with that? I don't know much about it.
Let me see if I can do it without lagging out.
I want to try some Mad Honey.
Soda. Daycare fraud?
Yeah. What'd they do? Seven minutes. No, I saw something on it. I just don't know the details of it.
Says millions in taxpayer dollars was allegedly funneled into inactive daycare centers. The scandal has been exposed by independent journalist Nick Shirley's viral video, which claims over 110 million in suspicious child care assistance payments were made in one single day. Dang. The investigation has sparked federal scrutiny and political reactions with the Minnesota Governor Tim Walz.
I got a question. Who was giving them the money? That's where I want to get to. Who was giving them the money?
It was the government. But let's see, Tim Walsh's office disputing claims of misallocating public child care funds. The scandals has also been culturally fraught, with many of the defendants being Somalian American, leading to a sense of fear within the community. The investigation has raised serious questions about the oversight and accountability of public funded child care in Minnesota.
So this was the Minnesota government that paid these fake companies, funneled money through these.
Well, I think they was pumping money into these child cares that Somalian Americans was trying to saying they ran. I don't know. That's rough.
Somebody got rich.
Somebody did. Keep your head up. It's a short ride. That's right. Dang.
Yeah. Dominique asked, what do you do when the ones you want to spend holidays with are no longer around? You mean no longer here? Like died? You just move, you try to move on and get through it the best you can. I mean, I've had 2 brothers in their lives, and that's kind of why we don't celebrate the holidays as much anymore, because my kid brother, he was the one that was like the Christmas spirit of the family. You know what I mean? He got everybody, like, he would get you in the mood for every fucking thing. So that kind of lost it. But we get through it. We just spend it with the family we got. Make the best of what we have, you know. And then if you're just talking about they're not just a long way from home,
Yeah.
you got a phone, man. You got FaceTime. We're in the era of technology.
It ain't the same. It ain't the same, but I mean, it's something.
It's better than what I can do with my brothers. That's all I'm saying.
You
I
can
mean,
go
I got one brother left, and I went down and saw him the week before Christmas and hung out with them.
Other than that, you get to look at headstones.
Yep, exactly.
That's my baby brother. He passed away in 2006, right around Thanksgiving, right around his birthday. Well, it was right around Christmas. We found him in February after that. So, you know, it wasn't, you know, he didn't leave premature. Well, he left prematurely, but, you know, it was his time. He wrecked ATV. He was drunk, all this shit. What happened. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there, but, you know, it is what it is. He was our baby brother, and he was like the glue to the family. You know, Mom lost all after that. Pros up.
Well, we're getting ready to take it. What's up, Paige?
Paige.
He said, y'all don't look high enough to be having this conversation.
Hey, lucky for you, in 2 minutes, we're fixing to rip this bong, and we're going to get off here and enjoy the rest
We'll
of our day.
probably be back live very shortly, as soon as Bean gets on the road and wants to.
As soon as Bean gets his shit, gets on the road, gets comfortable, ready for a little bit of a drive, we'll probably get right back on as soon as he's comfortable with that. But I do agree with you, Miss Page. We are red eye. Damn, brother. Whew. It kind of takes the wind out of your sail and you never really regain it. They say it gets easier, or you get over it with time. You never get over it. It just gets easier. You find ways to deal with it.
Don't get it. You get through it and you learn how to adapt. That's all it is. You're adapting to life a different way.
You overcome and you adapt, because that's all you can do, because when they're not there, nothing can fill that void. Nothing.
I was just thinking last night, I wish I had a voicemail or something that I could listen to of his. Like, you know what I mean? Just to hear the voice again.
Yeah. That's me too, man. I wish I can just hear his voice one more time or go fishing with him one more time. Look at there.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Mike, you might want to take a break.
I will get down and restart my computer here in a few minutes after this 20, because right now it's, hey, fire in the motherfucking hole.
Fine, never know. Mikey's going to hop down, reset his computer, take a nap, and come back when he wakes up.
I'm going to go poop. But I'll be right back.
Driving. I'm gonna probably have to stop and get some coffee and gas and all that shit soon anyway. So I'll pop up.
Did you decide if you were swinging by here or not?
I don't think so. My fucking truck's acting up. I don't want to add the extra, I think it'd be 40 minutes added onto my drive.
I got you. It ain't nothing special that you're missing, you know. It's just something that would give you a little extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's nice. I mean it's homegrown. It gets you high, but it's not like nugs that you're like, dude, look at this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, weed's weed, man.
Yep.
I actually complained about the. I had to buy some stuff off the street before I left because my allotment is out. And right away, I'm smoking. I'm like, this fucking sucks. Then I went to the dispensary here, got that shit, ran out, and then started smoking again. I'm like, I'm just spoiled. This ain't that bad.
That's exactly how I had to look at it. But then I had some dispensary weed and I smoked them side by side, and I prefer the way that the homegrown smokes, and you get a cleaner hit from it. It doesn't gunk up your bowl, right? It burns away. It all burns away. Like the dispensary weed gets like gunky and doesn't want to burn away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's different with this stuff that I got. The stuff that I got an ounce of it, and it's like, it doesn't want to grind up or nothing. It's still super moist. And then you smoke a joint of it, and it's like rezzed up halfway.
Now, this stuff I have is definitely dry. It'll grind up, and it's not. It doesn't grind up into a powder, but after you smoke just about all the bowls in your tray, you're left with a lot of powder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your last bowl is going to be powdery.
That's kind of like how my dispensary weed is whenever I get it. But I use the Whack It too, which really knocks all the fucking terps off.
Yeah.
What's up, Kayla? Kyle, Dominic, everybody. So you started the live with fucking 47 people?
Yeah, we had 47. Well, we started it was like 20 couple, and then I made a joke about, look, if we can keep this 20 some people until till 20 after, because it was right when we started like almost. I think we were. I don't know exactly what time it was, but it was almost. It was like, okay, let me see. It was 7 minutes until the next 20, right? So we had 7 minutes just to hold 20 some people. And during that time, we got up to 47 people before we went back down. And at the 20, we had like 20 couple people in here still.
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube numbers are killing it. You could just stay steady, like maybe eventually make a shift over to an actual audience.
Well, that's what kind of happened tonight. There was a bunch of people trolling us, and we just went with it and had fun
Yeah.
with the trolls. We told them, we were like, keep on doing it. We don't give a fuck. You're still sitting here watching.
Yeah, if you think you're gonna get a rise out of us, you're in the wrong live.
They were calling us. They were calling us a gay couple. I said, and Mike said something kind of backing away from us. I said, "Fuck that! I'm gay for pay. If you're gonna watch it, fuck it. I'll say it. $20 is $20. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna buy a shirt for my brother today at Spencer's. It said, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20."
Said what?
Said, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20."
Oh, I'm not gay. Yeah, $20 is $20.
I gotta close this door. Gotta slam this shit. There's so much wind coming in this thing.
Yeah, it's a tough loss, Dominique.
What happened?
I guess his son or daughter passed away his daughter when she was 8 back in 1990. We were talking about what do you do in the holidays when people you want to spend time with aren't around anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. Yeah, like the people that aren't around anymore would probably go out of their way to fucking spend the holidays with you. The people that are here don't want to do it no more.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling him, my kid brother was like the life of the holidays. You know, he was the one that got all the Christmas shit out, got everybody in the mood to where everybody was in that festive holiday spirit, right? And since his passing, we no longer really celebrate the holidays because there's no one there to get us in that mood. You know, like Christmas carols and Christmas songs didn't used to be as annoying as they are now. They're annoying. Like, I hate Christmas music. Like, this year they did real good. I didn't hear that much Christmas music, and I was happy. It wasn't overdone this year. I was like, fucking right. You know what I mean? Okay, it was his little sister.
My coworker starts fucking Christmas music in November.
I hate
Well,
that
no,
shit.
October,
But,
like right after Halloween, he starts the Christmas music. I hate it. But
well,
I guess,
either way, little
I guess
sister. Or
that's too, like,
yeah.
y'all were saying earlier about like you got that glue that holds the family together and all that shit. And that's what keeps everybody together. And like, in my situation, like my mom's always been that glue, but she gave the fuck up. Like, she didn't pass on. Like she just fucking stopped trying to wrangle everybody together.
Yeah. Like, but I bet if everybody called her and said, we're coming up to do something, she would be all about it and be right on top of it again. Man.
100%.
That's
Yeah,
like my
birthday
aunt.
party. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
the one
birthday
that
party
came
was
and
just
visited.
together,
Go ahead.
really.
What's that?
My mom threw me a birthday party, and I told her, like, I'm the wrong one. I don't have many friends. Like, you should have thrown it for somebody else. She's like, it's just a fucking excuse to get everybody together again.
Yeah. So did you have a good birthday party?
Yeah, it was fun.
That's cool.
Everybody that I thought would be there was there.
Except for
There wasn't
me.
many people. Yeah. I knew that you probably weren't coming because you said your car was messed up and the roads were fucking terrible that day.
It was mainly the roads I was afraid of. Like I said, It was probably just my oil change is why my maintenance light's on. And I checked the oil that morning, and then I looked at the weather again. I said, it ain't thawing today. I was like, I'm not even going to bug him. It's not going to thaw. And it probably didn't thaw
Yeah.
until today. Did it?
No, it was an ice skating rink, dude. Like,
Yeah.
people would go out back. Yeah, people were going out back to smoke, and they're fucking falling on their ass on the porch. It was nice though. This is like the first year that I didn't have to like run around to see everybody. That everybody came to one place to see me. So
Yeah. Yeah, Lisa, you got to look at life as a gift. Each day is a gift. There's a song, look up by OAR if you got a chance, Elisa. It's called Gift by OAR. That's what I played at my brother's funeral.
that's why I don't get anybody anything for Christmas, because life is your gift. Nah, I usually tell them my present is the present.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've been broke
Wow.
my whole life, though. So nobody ever expected anything out of me for Christmas or anything. It's funny, like when they'd plan get-togethers and shit, and everybody be talking about how much each person's gonna chip in and shit. Nobody ever asked me for shit. Like, my whole
Nice,
life, nobody ever asked me to chip in on nothing. I got Beans part.
You're going to surprise them one day. You're going to come into some money and buy people something. They're going to be like, what the fuck? A pack of gum? What's the occasion?
That was actually this year. I showed up with gifts for everybody, and like usually the last few years, like the gifts have been like trickling off. Like they're slowly just not getting gifts, and this year nobody got anything for anybody, and I'm passing out gifts and shit, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" Like,
Yeah, I remember when I got my job back at Food Pro, and I was making good money again. Like I went from making minimum wage to 50,000 a year again, like just like that. And and it happened right at the beginning of the year. So when Christmas came around, I was loaded. I gave my son a fucking bomb ass Christmas, like, and I only did it 1 year. Never happened again. But I never really had to do it. I never had to do anything for him for Christmas though, because his grandma always did.
yeah, that's how my son is too. Like this year, his mom, I'm talking to her like, what does he want or anything? She's like, no toys, no clothes. Like everybody gets him all that shit. No electronics. Like then what? Like what the fuck do you mean? Like everybody spoils him. Like there's nothing to get him.
That's how my son was. I'll be back. I got to get a drink.
What's up, Marcy? Elisa, how you doing? Hopefully my mic's all right. I know it's probably all muffled. I got this fucking wind blowing in my. We got like 25-mile-an-hour winds right now. Safe travels. Thank you. I just literally got on the road. I hopped on. on the first highway now, so I'm about 10 minutes on the road. About 30 minutes, I guess, because I came on here around 55. Thank you, Marcy.
You're probably down. You're about 45 minutes away from Baltimore right now, I bet.
About to enter Harrisburg. I don't know how far that is from there.
From
Thank you,
Harrisburg, let's see. Navigate from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to Baltimore, Maryland. Yep, I was way off. You're about an hour and a half away. Hour and 20 minutes.
$100 miles from Butler.
So you're like 2 hours from Baltimore, from where your mom lives.
Yeah, something like that.
I thought y'all were like an hour and a half away from Baltimore.
I don't know, but the GPS looks fucking clear all the way. It's awesome. Love driving at night.
It's usually easier. That's why when I go to Frederick and I get out late, like 11 o'clock, I'm like, I might as well drive the fuck home. It's like, it's a 2-hour drive with traffic. Without traffic, that's an hour and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
a
nothing.
2-hour
That's
drive,
why.
a 2-hour drive sitting in traffic is fucking bullshit. It feels like an 8-hour day.
Yeah. Like at nighttime, you just put your fucking cruise on, your high beams and cruise control on, and as soon as you see that blue stripe, you hit the brakes, and you're good. How many hours is the drive?
GPS says 13, but it'll turn into like 14 and a half. As of right now, it says I'll be home at 7:30 a.m.
You gonna stop and take a break again?
I'll probably have to. My back ain't feeling too good today.
Might want to try to get a hold of Shane, see if you can stop in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long fucking week. My back is killing me.
Okay. What's up, Margaret?
Margaret.
How Mike? All right, checking in on Mike. He's still doing. Mike's still doing his thing. We'll check back in with Mike. We'll check back in with Mike in a little bit. What's that?
He could have turned off his damn microphone.
We'll check back in with him later.
How was everybody's Christmas?
My aunt came down and hung out with us. That was pretty nice. She brought baked goods.
That's always a good visit.
Yeah, and it was with my uncle that was in the hospital for a while that had brain surgery. Well, he had a stent put in his brain to relieve swelling or something. He had some type of infection that he had to have a stent put in his head and relieve pressure. Something, maybe a shot. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he was in the hospital for like 2 months, in and out of surgeries.
Yeah, that sucks. Makes you enjoy that time a little more.
Yeah, he looks good. He lost a lot of weight in the hospital, which he needed to lose. With that food, I imagine it was easy to lose the weight, right?
Just take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
Said I'm going in for another one. Nothing's wrong. I just need to lose another 30 pounds.
For real, he looked like a frail old man. He was so small this time.
One thing I hate going to my mom's house for is she has a dog that he's 16 years old, and he fucking looks it. Like, I feel so bad for this dog. I'm like, Mom, it's about time to let him go. Like, she's like, no, as long as he still eats and wants to go out. I'm like, that's like natural fucking body functions, Ma. Like, that doesn't mean he's like happy. Like,
Does his dog look like is it turning gray and shit?
yeah, really bad. It can't walk right. It's got bad hips and knees, and it also has like a condition where its saliva doesn't come out right. So its saliva glands like fill up, and he has like a basketball-sized pouch under his chin that's filled with saliva. And like they could take him to the vet and get it popped, but it grows right back. Like there's no way to keep it from growing. And he also has like a couple tumors and stuff. I'm like, Ma, like let this dog go. And it makes you feel bad watching him stuff like struggle.
It goes to prove that cancer is only deadly when treated.
Yeah.
Just saying, this dog has got tumors. It's got cancer. And it ain't dying because it ain't being treated. Now, all these people with cancer, they get it treated. Guess what happens?
And this has been going on for like 3 years now. Like he doesn't look much worse each year, but he doesn't look any better. And he's always looked like almost like a fucking zombie dog. Like,
Dude, that's 21 in dog years. That's a long time to live with cancer.
yeah. But they won't listen to me. Like Brent and my mom lived together, and and both of them are like, oh, as long as he's eating and he's happy. I'm like, fucking what? How do you define happy? Like, and the fucked up thing is, like, he stays in their living room, and there's a step to get into the dining room, so he's just trapped in the living room. But he's happy.
Well, that was like my dog Hunter. I don't know how Hunter died. I don't remember Hunter dying. I gotta ask my mom about Hunter.
I learned how to cook a turkey, so if anything else, we get together and have a good food. Ooh. Turkey, turkey, turkey. £848.
Yeah, I don't know how my dog died. I think it just died of old age. So I think we're in that group of being mean too and let it survive as long as it wanted to until she laid down and died.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just thought maybe it's mean to think, like, taking a life, but whatever. But, like, as a human, like, at least you get put in, like, a situation where they try to make you comfortable and stuff. Like, this dog's not on medication. It ain't taking painkillers. You know what I mean? It's just sitting there suffering with this fucking tumor.
I've had company show up, so I just jumped on and say I'll be right back up here in a little bit as soon as company leaves.
I decided once with
Oh, that's what company he was talking about. He ain't done yet.
You had to drop the kids off at the pool.
Yeah, that's kind of how we went when the last two animals died. I kind of want a dog, but I don't want to have to deal with it dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, the odds are I'm going to outlive a pet if I get a pet. I don't want to deal with that again.
yeah. I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't mind losing a pet. The reason I don't want a dog is because it limits. It's restricting. Like, you want to go somewhere, you got to find somebody to watch your dog. Like, just a lot.
Yeah.
And then all the extra vet shit. I've been thinking about getting a dog, but it's like 50-50 on my mind. Like, I can easily talk myself out of it.
Oh, yeah, they did give Hunter away, I think.
You gave an old sick dog away?
No, she was never sick. She just never wanted to go inside. She was an outside dog that liked to go around to the neighbors and and get fed everywhere. Like, that dog lived large. That dog was the king of the community.
Dude, that was like my dog growing up. We would just open the back door and let him out. You know, we didn't know where he went. He'd come back in an hour. All the neighborhood kids knew him.
Yeah, that was Hunter. And no dogs would fuck with Hunter. Hunter was this like little lab beagle looking, like it had the face of a lab, but it had the body of a beagle, but it was big and round. Like you could push her over pretty easily. You know what I mean? Because of the short legs and the big body. But she could hold her out. She could fight.
That's kind of what I want. I want a basset hound. I got my mind set on it. If I get a dog, that's what I get. he wants another cat, so I might actually negotiate that in there. So.
I mean, if you're getting another cat, you might as well get a dog.
Yeah. I don't want a fucking cat. It ain't my cat. I want a friend too. Yeah, speaking of friends, I can't even mingle with my old friends. Like the shit that they talk about like what they're out doing and all this shit. I'm like, you realize my friends are like in their 40s and shit, 50s. Like the people I hang out with aren't fucking out in the clubs and. You're talking about still going out to fucking singles bars and shit like that. Like,
You said your friends are all going out to singles bars and shit?
yeah. Like, I can't relate. Like,
I've never went out to a singles bar.
I don't know what a singles bar is. I just know what bars are.
I know
Like
what singles
nightclub.
bars are.
if they got a dance floor, that's a singles bar.
Oh, okay.
The only thing the dance floor is for is to go out there and fucking rub up on some girls.
I just go crawl up next to my old lady and rub up on her and get denied anyway. So, I
So
can
you're
get
pretty much talking about these bars that are in like hotel lobby, like down at like these big hotels and shit.
event centers.
That would probably be one, yeah. Or a fucking club, like where you got a DJ and shit. All the girls dress all stanky to go out and try to pick up the man with the biggest wallet.
Yeah, but see, I'm too old for that shit. Like I can't go to those places. Well, I'm too old and too poor. If I had money at my age, then I could go be a sugar daddy at those places.
Yeah.
But I don't have money, so I don't belong there because of the demographic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless I'm looking for a sugar daddy, I could go there looking for a sugar daddy. I'd have to dress a whole lot different.
Tie pants,
Yeah,
You have to go to a different bar too, probably.
probably.
probably one up in Rehoboth Beach.
Oh shit.
We got some audio clips from you earlier, Mike.
Yeah. On the left. What's wrong with that boy?
I've got to get some socks.
I'm gonna try to find my
Yeah.
headphones.
You need a sugar mama.
Hell no.
I didn't even look and fit me. Don't fit me.
This motherfucker tried on clothes is 3 sizes too small.
Completely dead.
Oh man.
You can't wear them?
My wife found a Splenda daddy.
Well, that.
She found a Splenda daddy. I'm older, but I ain't got no money.
I said I could do shit.
But she's been here for 25 years, coming up January
that.
16th.
I like that Splenda daddy.
Yeah. Give you all the sugar you want, but I ain't got no money.
Give you all the sweetness. No, it's all the sweetness you want. Just ain't got the cash to back it up.
That's right. Coming on 25 years, the 16th of January. So next month, I got a 25-year anniversary. Cool.
I might use that Splendid Daddy. Did you hear that somewhere, or did you just make it up?
That's what I made it up a long time ago. What?
But I've said that for a while.
Chrissy said it for a long time, so I may have just heard it off of her. But yeah,
I can work that into something.
Use it, man.
I'm a Splendid Daddy. Got all the sweetness of a sugar daddy, just none of the cash flow. You know what I'm saying?
none of the cash flow.
And a bit of that, a bit of an aftertaste.
Yeah, a bit of an
Definitely
aftertaste.
definitely got an aftertaste.
Definitely. Well, thank you, Kayla. 25 years, that's a feat nowadays.
Oh, I don't
Especially
have my
for us, ain't it? It's a feat for us, that's for sure. We've been through them trials and tribulations. Mainly because I'm an asshole.
That's true.
When's your anniversary?
The 16th of January.
Got the fit. No, I have a different one. I grabbed another one.
You and Joe as well? Sweet.
I ain't got no socks in my bag.
Chrissy, hello, Chrissy.
Hello.
Kayla said hello. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you who said hello. What up, Frank?
I don't think my comments are working over here.
What up, Brian William Glass Blowing? What's up, brother?
Cashier at McDonald's is going to tune in.
Hell yeah.
What's that?
Cashier at McDonald's, he's like, I like your hat. Where'd you get it? I'm like, I made it. And I
Hey,
gave him a card.
Tell them we're live right now.
Yeah, I did. I was like, as I stream, I make some merch. He's like, is that what you're doing there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Brian.
Which McDonald's you at? Give them a shout out. What up in McDonald's?
Fuck McDonald's.
Yeah. Eat your human burger. What's up, Frank?
You'll never guess what my wife said earlier to me today.
Let me peg you. Is that what she said? Let me peg you?
No, you know what happened. She said this morning she burned her finger on a piece of wood and she chewed it off. She said it tastes like beef jerky. Fried skin tastes like beef jerky. I'm in trouble.
Smoke-
Beef
smoke
jerky.
flat.
Do what, Bean?
I said, I'd try it.
Burn your finger again, Christy. Bean will be over and try it.
All right.
I gotta worry now. There's a lot of beef jerky here because I lost all that weight. 500 pounds of beef jerky skin. That's gonna be. I don't know that she want to eat mine. It's probably just her she wants to eat. I don't know. How do you do that? Can I taste how your fried skin tastes?
Yeah, they never want to put ours in their mouth. They just want us to put theirs in their mouth.
Exactly.
That's the first, you know what that is? That's the first sign of cannibalism. Your wife is going to end up eating you.
Now I got to worry about her biting my wee-wee off, huh?
She tasted that. She goes, that tastes like beef jerky. Wonder what Mikey'll taste like.
Is she going to be the next Lorena Bobbitt?
Yeah.
Oh, she cut it off with a knife, didn't she?
I think she used a butter knife.
Yeah, I think she used a dull knife. Yeah, like a butter knife.
Like a serrated butter knife, like one you get at a restaurant, you know, that can be used to cut steak, but it's like not sharp, but it's
Now,
serrated.
is it a Colton steak knife or is it like a McDonald's? You get in a pancake box steak knife.
Like-
that
like
would be
the-
worse.
No, like the kind you get at Golden Corral.
Okay, the good ones.
Like it's like a butter knife, but it's got jagged edges.
A decent one. Okay, a decent one though.
I met Lorena Bobbitt at K Jewelers at Spotsylvania Mall.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, dude. That was it. That was the same mall that I got. It was right after. It was right before I got robbed at gunpoint. When I got robbed in Virginia, I just figured that, like, put two and two together. Yeah, we went and met her, met some other guys that were in there. That one of the people I was with supposedly knew set up a buy for weed. We went to buy the weed. I got a gun pulled on me, pointed at my head. Ended up going to court because we called the police on the people. I just said that I turned around in the parking lot and got robbed at gunpoint. They got arrested for possession and the gun and armed robbery and all this shit. Yeah, it was a crazy. I forgot all about that being the same day. Like, I totally had it as two separate events, but that happened. That happened right before I got robbed. I met
Dang.
Lorraine. Yeah.
How did you meet her? Like, is it after she did the thing, or like?
Yeah, and I knew she worked there, so I was like, I want to go see her. So I went in there and started asking about a ring.
Margaret worked in that mall for years.
What's that? I worked in Spotsylvania Mall. No shit.
Dude, that'd be and
Good old
what did you
Virginia.
think? It took Chrissy tried her fried meat just to bring that memory up. That is cool. I'm just worried.
Yeah,
now
I lived in Spotsylvania, Fredericksburg area for like a year.
Is he on his way now?
Where's Spotsylvania?
Virginia, right near Fredericksburg. There was a camp resort called Wilderness Camping Resorts. That's the place where I used to go, and we would basically run the campgrounds. Like, we would party with security, so like we didn't ever have to worry about getting in trouble. Like, we literally tripped with security, smoked weed with security, drank beer with security. At underage, mind you, we were drinking.
Hell yeah.
We threw parties like wherever we wanted there, and we would go out. Like, when we were teenagers, we would go cooler hopping, where we would go and we would just raid. Like, it started off, you would just see a cooler, nobody tending to it, so you'd run up, grab a beer or two out of it. Then eventually you realize, hey, all these drunk fuckers are passed out. We can take their whole coolers full of beer. So that's what we did, and then we would take the coolers and we throw them in the lake. So then there'd be a lake full of coolers floating around, and like they would have to fish their coolers out of the lake, have no liquor left, but we'd be
See?
stocked up with liquor.
You should have said at the liquor store and said, "Man, I got a badass cooler. I'll trade you for 2 cold 6-packs."
Well, no, we were underage. The only way we could get it was steal it. No, they wouldn't have bought it for it. They
Yeah,
wouldn't have
but
bought it for it.
They would have traded you 2 cool 6-packs for a badass cooler.
No, they wouldn't have. They would have turned us in.
Oh, bunch of snitches.
Yeah, we And then we stopped doing that, but we had a new generation of young kids coming in, and we taught them how to do it. And we had a camper, and they'd bring it back to our camper and use our refrigerator. Like we would stash it when we were young. We'd stash our shit back in the woods, so it'd be piss warm. The next day, it's going to be warm beer, but the liquor was okay. You know what I mean? But the beer wasn't as good warm. But if you could get a cooler of ice, it would be okay because then you could cool them down.
Did you at least make it not look obvious and throw your own cooler in the lake?
Oh, no, we never had coolers. We were kids.
Well, I'm glad we
Like,
can make you a little less lonely, Lisa.
This was between the ages of 15 and 18 that shit happened.
Yeah.
Shit, we went to the lake with my mom and my neighbor. We all just went as a crew to the lake. And like when they got drunk and passed out, we was sneaking up there drinking their fucking screwdrivers, man. So we was drunker than they was fucking at the lakes, man. And my grandpa always had beer because he started his morning with the trip to the liquor store. Two cases with 2 6-packs cold every day.
I stopped going to that camp resort shortly after I was legally old enough to drink. It just didn't seem as fun anymore.
Like, damn, now I'm just taking theft charges.
Yeah, we had a bar in my town that when I was like 15, they would serve all the minors. They wouldn't ask anybody for ID. So that's why I partied at. Same thing till I was 21, and I'm like, this ain't fun anymore.
Yeah.
We had a place we called, this is a hole in the wall. There's a place over in Priam. A lady used to own some pool halls, and she had a couple of pool tables and a snooker table and a jukebox in there. And we'd go out and party in her garage. And she's like, well, if you're underage, leave your fucking keys with me. So
when I used to, like in my older age, when I went to the bar, I would still do some drinking and partying, but it'd be more about doing the cocaine in the bathroom and smoking pot out back than it was the drinking.
But, well, listen, I got apparently my wife's other husband's coming over, so
Also, boxing match going?
Is there a box? No. This was when she worked at the gas station. She called him her work husband.
Yeah.
So
we are in the 21st century. It's about time your work wife and your housewife meet, and you just have a threesome.
Yeah. Just get one banged out.
But
I'm not having a threesome with my wife and her work husband, though. That's
you are?
Weird. No. That's weird.
You just gonna let her cuck you?
Yeah, probably.
Don't knock it till you try.
I'm gonna get out of here. When the company leaves, I'll check see if y'all still on, and I might jump back up there with y'all.
That's it.
All right, man.
Catch y'all on the flip.
So, Bean, did you see this Anthony Joshua shit?
Yeah, I didn't look. I just saw headlines. How bad was it?
What's that?
How bad was it?
Well, 2 people died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was in an accident where 2 people died, and he just got injured.
Was he driving?
No, he was in the back, riding in the back. He was traveling in his hometown, like I guess his hometown from where he was born or whatever, in Nigeria. Yeah, and just like, damn, just like 2 weeks ago, he just made like what, $60 million?
Yeah.
It happens.
When I heard it, I thought he went out and bought like a supercar and crashed it.
Nah. But and then Denny Hamlin, the guy that was suing NASCAR, the driver that was suing NASCAR with Michael Jordan and the other team.
Yeah.
You heard all that going on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they settled that suit and everything, but now Denny Hamlin's parents' house caught on fire. And conflicting reports that one person died in the fire.
Oh shit. You win some, you lose some, huh?
Yeah, it makes you wonder if there was some like gang tie or not gang ties, mob ties in NASCAR. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You want to sue us? All right.
It is
Where it hurts.
convenient timing. It is convenient timing.
Yeah. I'd imagine there's some kind of, whether it's the mob ties or whatever it is, there's some people pretty powerful running NASCAR.
Yeah.
They got that oil money behind them.
Yes, I got packed this up. Oh, it's packed. We got another 20 running up in 9 minutes.
Everybody, that waffle's at $153.
And
153.
growing. And growing.
And growth for sure. We're gonna run this shit Wednesday, so if y'all want some spots, it's crunch time.
$2 a spot. Bean Dango. Cash App at Bean Dango. Or $ Bean Dango, right?
Yeah. What's that make the cash? That's the cash. 153.
153. And growing. 13 hours, Kyle. 13 hours.
Yeah, 13 hours. Well, it'll be like 14 and a half by the time I'm done. I don't do too much stopping. I might stop to nap, but my back's fucking hurting. It has
I'm hoping.
like this. Huh?
Go ahead.
I'm saying it hasn't hurt like this since like weeks after my surgery, or not surgery.
Yeah, my
injury.
My back's been killing me lately too. I think it's because of the weather, but I'm hoping that my insurance covers the back brace that they had me try on. Like I actually dreamt about it the other night.
I'll show you the one I got. I got one that sounds like what you're talking about. If they don't cover you, I'll send you that one if it's the same.
Does it have like a wedge in the back?
I don't remember exactly what it looks like, but I know like it's when you explained it, it sounded like the same thing.
It has like this triangle almost wedge in the back. It looks like almost like something a quarterback would wear.
Yeah.
For NFL. And then but it wraps around, and then you have these other strings that kind of pull it tighter. They're like that. You pull them off and they velcro up tighter. Like I don't know. It's pretty nice belt. And
They had to change me to a turtle shell one because they said that the one I was using wasn't doing anything for me because it's meant for the lower back.
well, you can show me when you get home.
Yeah.
I'm still irritated that they haven't got back to me yet about my cheek swab. Like I figured they would have gotten back to hold of me about that. I hope they get back to me by next Monday because that's when my next appointment is.
What was that for?
To see it'll point them in the right direction of what type of medications will work with my body chemistry.
Huh.
It's a gene swab that it tests. Sorry, it tests your genetic makeup and tells you like which area of drugs to go towards. And I'm pretty sure I know what it's going to say, and I'll probably just end up back on Zoloft. That's what I used to be on, and if I remember, the only reason I came off it is I wanted to see what life was like off of medication.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there was really no reason. I should have just stuck with it. I thought I could do it without it. Huh?
It was working.
Yeah, for the most part. But I think that the reason I went off of it was during that period of time when I was talking about getting on Survivor. And I know
Yeah.
because somebody had just came off of Zoloft, they told them they had to leave Survivor because they weren't medically cleared, blah blah blah. And I was like, well, if I get on, I want to make sure I've been off of it for a while, right? So I went ahead and got off of it. I did good. I did over a year without having any problem, but then I started
Yeah.
having issues. So
It's better to get on something that you have a track record. You know how it's gonna feel. You know what it's gonna do to you. Starts playing the guessing game and jumping from medication to medication. Being abilified. Doesn't that give boys man boobs?
no, the one I've taken is supposed to do that, from what people say. Risperdal,
Yeah.
that's a medication. One of the medications that I'm on. Wait a minute.
Hey, Pennsylvania roads.
Trying to get.
Straight on US 15 South. Continue on US 15 South for 68 miles.
Man, that bitch is mouthy tonight, ain't she?
Yeah, she don't ever shut the fuck up.
1 minute.
When she talks when my son's in the car, he's like, "Shut up, lady." Uno momento. I wanted to roll a joint when I stopped. Actually, I have an infused pre-roll.
Fire that bitch up? No. If it's infused, you might not want to.
I'll wait for a little while.
Fire in the hole.
I got a quarter of infused flower when I first got up there, and I was getting everybody fucking baked without even realizing it. I smoked so much, I didn't notice much of a difference. But everybody else is like, "Yo, how are you smoking full joints of that?" Hey, what are you talking about? Brent was like, "Yo," he's like, "I took 2 hits of your joint, one took a fucking nap." They don't sell that shit down in Florida.
He's nowhere near you, Scott. My brother was saying if you were close to him, you could swing by there and he'd give you some weed from what I gave him, but you're closer to me than him.
Where's he at?
Thank you, dude. Frederick. Actually, above north of Frederick. He's coming around Baltimore, Scott. Was Ricky there?
Yeah,
All your brothers there?
I didn't see my oldest brother or my oldest sister, but everybody else.
Because Elisa asked there. But yeah, Brent was there.
Yeah. I stayed with my mom this time, and Brent and my mom lived together, so stayed with Brent pretty much.
Right on. Yeah, I talked to my cousin who works at Talkie, and he talked to the girl that was in charge of hiring or whatever, or one of the girls, and she pretty much he said, yeah, they're definitely going to call me in February, in February.
Nice.
So they're really looking forward to getting me working there.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Now I just got to make it to that day. I've got a lot of procedures and shit coming up that'll keep me busy, though. I got my endoscopy in like 2 weeks. Then I got a week after that, I got my back injections.
Yeah. Gonna go in there feeling like $1 million.
Hopefully.
My fucking oldest brother gave me a $3,000 laptop for my birthday.
That shit.
He gives me a backpack. I'm like, "Oh, this is nice," and he hands it to me. And it's like heavy. Something's in there. And I'm like, "Dude, you didn't have to fucking do this. Like,
He said what?
I was like, dude, you didn't have to do this. Like, that's crazy. But he said he bought himself a new gaming computer, so that's his old one. Like, all right, that's a little better. But it'll be nice because it's a gaming computer, so it's like set up to use like high speed internet and all that shit.
Right. I'd like to get a gaming computer, but I'd like to get a whole fucking setup for driving, like so I can do iRacing. That would
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah. Those are expensive. Those fucking
Yeah.
driving simulators.
But it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If I ever got it, like ran into some money, that'd be something I'd buy. It'd definitely get a lot of use out of it.
People go pro on them. Like you could drive like there's contests just like fucking NASCAR. People take
Yeah,
it seriously.
that's how William Byron got into NASCAR.
Oh really?
Yeah, during the COVID time, like that's how he got noticed and everything. I mean, he got noticed before then, but then like that's when they started doing iRacing instead of real racing in NASCAR, when they did both. Or one season they did iRacing, and he dominated. Or so they did a season of iRacing on instead or something during COVID. I forget.
Yeah.
And it just showcased how good he was in that. That's basically how they built the simulators for the NASCAR drivers now. Like the drivers in NASCAR don't go out on the track anymore. They use simulators that are basically like iRacing setups.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
so-
people make
my boss
there's a lot of
has
money.
one,
Go ahead.
my boss has one, but it just sits there. Like nobody uses it. I don't even think it's like hooked up.
Dude, I would get on it all the time just to drive at least a couple laps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that'd be a blast. I'd be able to play that for a while.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you'd probably have to drag me out of the thing.
Yeah. There's something about sitting and holding a controller to play a video game that's just not appealing to me. Like if I could, like the Oculus is great. Like, I could play games on my phone and shit, but like to sit and play on the TV is like I feel like I'm wasting time the whole time. But like if I was like doing a racing where you feel like you're in the game and shit, like I think I'd be completely content doing that.
Like, I can play golf on a video game for like 1 or 2 rounds.
That's all I got in me for any game. Is just like if I get on Fortnite, I play 1 round. I can't. Like, it's long enough. I'm fine. I play Madden. I got a half in me. We'll go to halftime.
Kyle said if he had that type of money, he'd want an airplane simulator.
Yeah.
John says he just wants to take a sponge bath. Fucking John.
My older brother said that he played a good airplane simulator on the Oculus. I was looking for different simulator games like that, but I couldn't find any that were actually like good and realistic.
Wonder if they have golf ones that are good.
I'm sure they do. I think they even sell like the sports kit where it comes with like an attachable golf club that attaches to your controller.
No shit.
Yeah, the tennis racket, the baseball bat, the hockey stick. It's an airplane. Yeah. It's something I don't think I'll ever do. Learn how to fly a plane. Yeah, it's something you got to start learning when you're young. You know, put a ton of hours in to get your pilot's license. I wonder, 2 hours on the simulator count as flight like hours?
For flight, I don't know. It might count for partial. Like you'd probably need so much real, and you probably use simulator also. But
Yeah.
like you still have to have live hours as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, it's fucking
Yeah.
windy.
Yeah, it is for sure. Gas is so fucking expensive up here.
Yeah.
Like
How much is it down in
309.
Florida?
Like right now, I think it's like 260, which
It's
isn't
like 265 here.
It's 309 everywhere here. 305 to 309. Most of the states on the way up here were like 225, 240. My dumb ass didn't stop for gas before I crossed into Pennsylvania. You get your sport license on a computer. What the hell is a sport license?
I don't know. Probably like
License to play basketball? Or is that like hunting, fishing, all that shit?
I don't know. I was trying to think what he was saying, but I couldn't come up with nothing. I'm fucking stoned, dude.
We're playing basketball.
Take another bong hit. I ain't got to drive nowhere.
I have to pull over soon and find me a coffee shop.
Oh yeah.
Anybody do the New Year's Eve party anymore? Y'all go out and do any festivities for New Year's?
I'd like to, but I don't want to drive.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna. It's New Year's Eve, not tomorrow. The day after, I'm gonna eat mushrooms at night. One of these, either tomorrow night or the night. I should have ate them tonight, but then this wind would have fucked with me probably. So I'm glad. I guess I didn't.
Yeah, that's why I just pulling my shit all over the road.
And I'm thinking I'm gonna do.
I haven't been to a New Year's party in probably 8 to 10 years.
Me neither. Yummy. I wish I was as popular as Mikey. Have
does always
motherfuckers.
have- Yeah.
Dad,
I don't have anybody at my house. You got people over every fucking day.
that's what I'm saying. Have motherfuckers stopping by all the time.
Yeah. Whether they're hanging
And I
out
thought-
for fun, hey,
I found out I'm a
Yeah,
dick the other
why?
because doing this live, like, well, I solidified it now, but like, some people's connections just aren't as good, and you get talked over all the time. It's just inevitable.
Yeah.
And, the other day, Cat got on, and like every time I tried to talk to him, out of nowhere, I said, I was like, I'm afraid to talk because Cat might talk over me, and then she laughed.
It always makes somebody feel some type of way when you point out that, like, even if it's not like a purposeful thing, it's just they always get
Wasn't
butthurt
trying to,
about it.
I was just trying. I was trying to be humorous about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is my audio better?
Something just like completely screwed up in the middle of me talking. And it's horrible. Did you switch it to the speaker or something?
No, I put my headphones in.
It got real loud when you did that.
Oh, I put my window down for half a second. That's what happened. I've remembered that I can't have my window down with my headphones in. It picks it up too good. Hi, cocksuckers.
But yeah, I can be a bit. I apologize for it.
Yeah. That's funny. It happens to everybody. It just gets to the point sometimes where you're like, you have to say something.
It's almost like you wish you could just pause everybody else when you talk, but then they don't know.
Now you got some people that just wait for you to start talking so they can talk.
That's what it seemed like she was doing the other day, but it wasn't. It was just a delay. She got her head there.
Yeah. Who the fuck is Steven Singer? It's a big ass billboard. There's a big billboard that says, I hate Steven Singer.
So he's somebody that we should hate.
Like, damn, you spent money to take out a billboard?
But Cat was in some, wherever Cat was at, there was a dude beside, and I didn't know she was in that. She had headphones in. I thought she could hear. So I was like, "Is that a different dude? That's like the fifth dude I've seen you with this week." Sure enough, that was on headphones. It didn't work the way that I thought it was going to work. It ended up being it was her best friend's husband or some shit.
Yeah.
So then I tried to play with like, oh, so you're getting a threesome going, and she didn't go for that.
That's where Mike went, just to sit in the corner and watch.
Right?
Said, I ain't having no threesome with my wife. I like to watch.
I sit in the corner with a light above, with a lamp over my head, with all the rest of the lights off.
It's like watching a porno and I know all the characters. God damn, this wind is fucking crazy.
It's a jewelry store, Margaret said.
I need Steven Singer as a jewelry store. Who the fuck is this guy? Good advertisement, I guess.
Yeah, it makes you look it up, right?
Yeah.
If you wonder who the fuck this Steven Singer, you know who says I hate Steven Singer? All the motherfuckers that have just gone into buying and weddings.
Yeah. I hate this guy. That's funny. That probably is where it came from. I hate Steven Singer.
Tell me fucking wedding ring.
Honestly, I feel that way about Ross Simmons. Ross Simmons Jewelry sends us fucking catalogs all the time, and he can't help himself. I hate Ross Simmons.
I hate Steven Singer. Got any divorce rings?
Got any what?
Divorce rings? That's what you
yeah.
should get a ring for. Like you should be able to wear a divorce ring and be like, "This, I've survived one and dare try again."
Yeah. They should have a deal where you like trade in your wedding ring.
That's what we should do. Start wearing divorce. Well, no, you're not. I'm gonna create a divorce ring.
Yeah. Wear it on the middle finger.
Yeah. Like, I've been tested, bitch. Try me.
That's so all the ladies know that this ain't the one to fuck with. You better come correct. I don't know what you're saying. Oh my God.
Red Squirrel should do a book with her.
Yo, what up, Ty? Yeah, who was it? Margaret, I'm gonna need like a 6-word summary of what you just said.
That's the guy. Something to do with checking dice. Because they have guns. The reason I hate Steven Singer is because marriage leads to babies. Yeah. What's up, Ty?
And plants are looking good, Ty. Got some pretty buds on there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I can't believe my mom got that fucking chicken dildo game.
That is so funny, yeah. Did y'all play it?
Nah. We should have when all the kids were there. No, when I found it, my mom wasn't even there. Nobody was home. I completely forgot. I saw it again once, like, all the kids were about to leave, and it was, like, already too late, but I should have definitely got it out when the kids were there.
You should have discussed it with her, asked her about it.
Like, is it okay to touch it? Has it been sanitized? What's up, Kristen?
Hello, Kristen. You're back. Now that Kristen's back, Mike will show up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop and roll a joint and get some coffee.
Let's check in with Mike.
God. That's gonna itch when it dries.
What's that?
So that's gonna itch when it dries.
I still didn't hear you. Something about your eye?
That's gonna itch when it dries.
Oh, yeah, probably. What's up, Betty Joy? Betty Joy.
There, is that any better?
Stop doing blackface, Bean. That's so racist.
My black. Well, I just went and visited my my family. I found out I was adopted. I found my real parents, and they're from the motherland. So, when in Rome, right, or when in Africa.
In Africa. Tennessee said car ride truck day. That's why. Betty Joy, if you didn't leave earlier, you would have won a free spot in the waffle, but you left.
Yeah. Did my audio get any better that time?
What's that?
No, I guess it didn't. I asked if my audio got any better.
What are you doing? You doing something?
It wasn't set to Bluetooth, but I guess that didn't change anything.
I could also just be hard of hearing. I am old.
Getting old, man. Getting old. Yeah, 38 tomorrow.
Like an
I
old
keep
man.
accidentally. I keep accidentally saying 28. People like look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, what? Like, you just said 28. Oh, fuck yeah. Wishful thinking.
Like, I have to, someone asks how old now I can't, no, I've actually been doing pretty good lately, but like I was, like right at 45, I had to start counting. Hold on, I'm at 46 to 47.
Yeah. I have to do that all the time.
I thought I was 47 for a long time. 46.
Yeah. Since my birthday is the second to last day of the year, it's always confusing. Like to think about, because most people, like, your birthday would pass and all right, now you just count the fucking years. My birthday doesn't pass until the end of the year.
Yeah.
And I don't really give a fuck about my birthday, so for a while there, I had no clue how old I was.
I quit counting because once I hit 40, I'm already on the back end of my life, so I don't want to count that shit anymore.
Yeah, start counting backwards. Baltimore, 1 mile. Baltimore.
So you made it to Maryland.
Not quite. I don't think I'm out of Pennsylvania yet. I'm about to cross out of Pennsylvania though. Alright, listen. Who's all in here? Say hi. Let us know you're hanging out.
And no, Bean's not doing blackface. He's just driving in his dark house. Calm down.
It'd be funny if I turned my light on and my face is painted black. Weirdo. What up, Frank?
What's up, Frank? Good.
I might jump off here in a few minutes when I get to a gas station.
What's that?
I might jump off here in a few minutes when I get to a gas station. Hey, gas and coffee.
Alright, man. Where you want to just go ahead and wrap this up now then?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate it. For the next up, Ryan.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire.